Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Alright, so I'm on my way to work this morning. I'm on my way to work this morning, and then I'm going to Atlanta in 2 days. 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. I'm so excited, you guys. I cannot wait. Sorry, hold on. Let me get in my car real fast. Okay, you guys. So, I have, like, this thing to talk to you guys about. So, I decided, like, okay, so you guys know that I've been, like, trying a lot of different birth controls because I don't want to have kids until I move to Atlanta. But at the end of the day, me having kids all went off of a lot of things. So it's so crazy because I've been having a lot of baby fever lately. I've been thinking about moving to Atlanta, and then I've been watching a lot of sorry, I have my gospel music on. I've been thinking about a lot when it comes to what was I gonna say? A lot when it comes to like watching video. I've been watching a lot of videos on, you know, nurseries and stuff like that, and you know, how to build a nursery and decorating a nursery. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on that, and I have been, you know, I do a lot of like surveys where you can get like Amazon gift cards. So I've been doing a lot of saving of, after I get the survey money, saving up the Amazon gift cards so that I can, one day when I have kids, there will be, you know, a large amount of Amazon gift cards, and I can just buy like a big bulk of wipes, or, you know, a big bulk of, you know, clothing from Amazon, you know, stuff like that that can help, you know, better prepare me for the future. So I've been doing stuff like that, you know. But you guys know I got Sumo. I got Sumo, my cat, you know, probably about 8 months ago, and I don't even like cats, you guys. I don't like cats, but I fell in love with my cat. I love it, but, you know, Deshaun has always been more of the cat person. Well, I got the cat to see how, you know, he would do if he, you know, if we had a baby. And, you know, don't get me wrong, like, I've seen him with my nieces, and I've seen him with my friends' kids, and he's very playful with them, you know, and, you know, it's not like he doesn't do well with them. He does very well with them. It's just the fact that, you know, after a while of being a little playful with them, then he gets tired, and then he'll go lay down, and then he'll just, like, kind of go his separate way with them, which I understand that they're not his kids and all that, you know, but, you know, these are certain things that, you know, characteristics that I want to see, you know, that I've been looking for when we have kids, because, you know, honestly, I don't want to be the main caretaker. And so, like, when it came to our cat, the cat was originally supposed to be for him because I didn't like cats, but I got him a cat because I wanted to see how responsible he'd be for it. At the end of the day, now I'm the only one who really feeds the cat, and some nights I come home to empty food bowl and the cat's waiting for me, you know, to feed it when he's been home all afternoon, or the water bowl will be empty, you know, and I'm like, you know, for me, it just brings a nervousness on for me as a woman, because, you know, I'm like, all right, so what am I gonna do? Because sometimes, like, Deshaun comes home and he won't even, like, feed himself. He'll wait for me to come home and make him a meal. Like, if you have kids, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that. Like, and I know, like, I'm the one who is more responsible. I take care of majority of the bills. I clean the house, and usually I'm working 2 jobs at a time, and he works 1 job, and he does none of the cleaning, none of the cooking, you know, and none of the laundry, and, you know, his job used to be just to do the laundry and put it away, and I've overtaken that too. So for me, my biggest things is a lot of women, what they do is they don't look at certain things. You know, I'm not here to sit here and like bash my husband. What I'm basically saying is you know, just an eye-opener for people in general, you know, to open up their eyes before they make certain moves in life. Because I know for myself, like, I have made some mistakes in my life in which I did not open my eyes beforehand, and it has impacted my life, you know, like, you know, before I got married, you know, Deshaun left me. You know, should I have just continued on and probably went down a different route? Maybe. You know, would my life be different? Yes, it sure would. Would I be still traveling as much as I used to be? Yes, I sure would. You know, and so I kind of, you know, but this is the road that I chose to go down, and because of it, now I have to go through whatever I have to go through. You know, and so now I'm not saying all this to like bash my husband or anything like that, you guys. I'm just saying that you know, my biggest thing is kids are a responsibility. It's not like you wake up and you know, like, no, there's feeding and there's caring and there's loving and there's buying clothes and there's diapers and all that other stuff, you know. And for me, like, I am the main, you know, person who takes care of majority of the bills in the house. So that means extra bills will be put on me, you know. Just like with the cat, you know, I thought, you know, I got the cat for Deshaun. In the beginning, he was taking care of the cat, and then all of a sudden the cat's responsibility is solely put upon me. I buy all the litter, I give all the food, and I feed the cat. And I've been taking care of the cat. You know, so, you know, those are the things, you know, like, yeah, at first it was like, oh yeah, cute, I got a cat, you know, and you have to think about a child. This is a child. I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, cute, let's have a baby, a child, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm buying all clothes, and, you know, like, I'm like stressed out when, first off, you know, like, even though I have baby fever and I would love to have a child, I know that a child is a lot of responsibility, and that's something that I wouldn't want to just put on myself just because, you know, you know, oh, it's cute, oh, next generation, oh, that's wonderful, and tire myself out. That's something, you know, I just cannot do for myself. And so it's a big decision in which, you know, a lot of females don't really think about the things that they're doing when they want to go and lay down and have a baby. Because basically what happens is they lay down, they say, oh yeah, my man's so fly, he's so cute, but they don't, you know, actually check out what kind of characteristics he would have in order to have be a father. Now, I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying my husband would be a bad father. I just know that a big portion of the responsibility of having a child will go on me, and that's just something that I'm not willing to have. You know, my husband, he's very fun-loving and caring with kids. That's great. But at the end of the day, I know that the sole responsibility of a child would lay upon myself. And so, you know, I get tired. I'm the only one who washes the dishes, you know. You know, I'm the only one who, like, I'm cleaning constantly, you know, and working, you know, 1 or 2 jobs. Well, right now is the first time I've ever had 1 job in 5 years. You guys know that. So I'm usually working 2 jobs. And so in working 2 jobs, you know, it gets really tiring. And then I'm going to school, you know, and then, you know, I also like organize all our bills to make sure they're all paid and taken care of, you know, and yeah, you know, and you know, doing the doctor's appointments and all that stuff. And for me, like, I'm a little tired, you know, like, because before it was just me and I only just had to handle myself, you know. And so I just feel that, you know, my baby fever is overtaken by the fact that I see the responsibility. And so I've made the choice for myself, even though, like, like I said, I love my husband to death, like, you know, and I would love to have children with him. But right now, you know, I'm not saying that in the future he's not going to change, and things may change where, you know, I'm not the one, you know, taking a lot of the prime responsibility, you know, and when that day comes where I'm not taking a lot of the prime responsibility, then you know, we will have kids. But I've made the decision to get the birth control that lasts for years, because I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids, and so I do want to move to Atlanta, and when I get to Atlanta, there will be things that, you know, I'm gonna start doing again, like a lot of traveling. And honestly, like, I feel bad for my husband because I know that he doesn't want kids, but honestly, like, at the end of the day, no one's gonna feel bad for me when I'm having to take care, you know, like, my husband's not gonna feel bad when I have to take care of all these responsibilities, because he doesn't feel bad when he's not putting up the laundry. He doesn't feel bad, you know, when I'm washing all the dishes, and he doesn't feel bad, you know, that I'm the more responsible one, you know, like, he likes his routine and he's stuck in it, and when he gets unstuck in it, then maybe we can talk about having kids, you know. But, you know, it has to, the action has to be met up with the words. He always says, yes, baby, you know that I will, you know, help you out, you know, and all that stuff when we have kids. And the thing is you don't help me out right now, and I'm only one person, so what if I'm two people, you know, like, I need them to match up. And so it's not something that I really want to have to do. It's hard, you know, like, marriage is hard, you know, and I'm not here like trying to bash him, but I'm just saying, like, you know, my whole thing is that I'm not going to do something, and it's just saying, you know, like, I know, like, it just sounds like I'm bashing him, but I'm not. Like, I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying that because I see his actions, I'm making a decision for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of women don't do that. They don't take that responsibility. They'll just be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll have a baby. And then they'll get mad at my husband. And I'm doing this because I don't want to be mad at him or resentful because I decided to have a baby knowing that he doesn't do these things because he likes to relax. He likes to lay down. He likes to play his video games. He likes to go to work. He likes only one job, you know, and, you know, he's not as responsible as I am, and that's who he is, you know. And maybe if he changed, you know, but I'm not gonna sit there and force someone to change something about himself if he doesn't want to change himself. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want somebody to force me to change myself or things about myself if, you know, so if I wasn't ready to change. And so if he's not ready to change, I'm not ready for change either, you know. I'm not having no baby. You know what I'm saying? So so we'll be remaining childless for a while, and I feel like it's a better decision for us, because, like, one, you know, I really want to travel a lot. I really want to travel, you know, for myself. I want to travel and I want to see the world, and you know, I still want to work and be a wife, you know, and, you know, because there's a lot, you know, like, you know, I want to buy a house and everything, but I know that, you know, like I said, if I get a house, my primary responsibility is probably going to end up being the house, because it's gonna fall on me, and it's because of the choices that I made. You know, saving up for a down payment, that's gonna be on me, you know, like, because I know, like, me and my husband just bought his car, and his car was like, I mean, it fell a lot on me, you know. I went with him to go look for the car, and I was co-signer, and, you know, a lot of the responsibility fell on me, you know. So, you know, I just don't want that responsibility, and sometimes yeah, so I'm making a good choice for myself, I believe. And I pray God that God doesn't be like, oh, well, I want you to have a baby. Like, I would like be so angry at God, you know, to ever, you know, because I'm trying to get the birth control now so that I don't have to take it. I mean, so I don't have to get pregnant. So I'm at work. I gotta work till 4. And I love you guys, but Atlanta in 2 days. Bye, y'all.